Hello chatbox out there, today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Thursday and my Friday. So yesterday evening I had work in the evening. Most of Thursday I didn't really do much, I just chilled, so I'm just going to be talking to you about Thursday evening where I did get up to quite a lot. So I was at work, got dropped up by my older brother, and I was serving the tables, cleaning cutlery, putting that away, cleaning up the glasses and putting those away, putting the clean cups away, and then I was serving some of the food, and it was make your own burger night, so that was very interesting trying to order all the food because there was lots of different types of burgers and stuff and different fillings, so it made it a bit complicated, but I managed to get through it, and I am just loving it there. The staff are so supportive, and it was just so much fun. I was there from 5 till 10, and then I got picked up by my dad, and we got back here, and we were going to go to the shops, but my dad forgot his wallet, and he was tired as he'd gone in to see my mum in hospital, and she's doing very well. She had an operation that went really well. Had to be sedated because she had a bit of bleeding, unfortunately, but that's all under control now. She's doing really well. She's sat up and talking, and she's just such a warrior. She's such an inspiration. Having everything she's gone through with having strokes, a heart attack, and now with having the cancer, she's just amazing, and I love her so much. And I'm just so happy that she's on the mend. She's going to be pretty sore, so we're going to be serving her hand on foot. And yeah, I got the house ready, and I'm really looking forward to having her back. Should hopefully be back home by Monday, but I just keep an eye on her, and I am going in to see her later on. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I went to bed last night, and I was just so tired that I ended up stonking out. I ended up coming in here, which is my younger sister's room, aka my studio or the spare bedroom, as my younger brother's on his Xbox watching stupid videos and being very loud and very crazy, so I ended up falling asleep in here, and then about 6 or 7 in the morning I got back into my own bedroom. Then I got up and got ready for morning group and had a nice refreshing shower and had a toast and a cup of tea, and then I got picked up by one of the morning group members and their mums to go to morning group, and they dropped me down back, and we did some arts and crafts, making art out of rice and pasta, and this is what I made. You can't really see it, it's a bit faint, but it's a house with a little fence and a flower. The best bit is the flower. It looks a bit crappy, but it's not easy making art out of pasta and stuff. We saw a photo, and I was like, they must be like a brilliant genius artist, because some of the photos were like, there's no way I am going to be able to do that. And yeah, I think it turned out alright. It was really fun. We had cups of tea and biscuits, listened to a bit of music, and my morning group runner had her daughters and grandchildren over because it's half term at the moment, and they had a little dog over, and she's very cute, kept on jumping up at me. And when I got back, my dog Harris was like surrounding me, and he was like, I was like, oh god, because it always feels like you've cheated on them when you've stroked another dog and then your own dog just while the other dog on you. I'm like, oh my god, sorry about that, house. And I got a drop back, had some cheese spread sandwiches and a cup of tea, and just listened to a bit of music. I went up to my Facebook to Instagram. I need to watch Ozzy later on. And then I went on a nice walk. That's why I'm a bit out of breath. A bit out of breath from the walk, so I went on a nice big walk. But I'm also just very tired because it's been a very busy few days, and all I want to do is sleep, and I've got work tomorrow and Sunday, and apparently Saturday's going to be a nicer day. It's very windy out there, but a bit brighter than it has been, but Sunday's going to be the stormiest day, and yeah, all I want to do is sleep, but I'm not nervous or anxious that I'll make any mistakes or anything, because if I do, I've made a few mistakes, but we all make mistakes, and I've been able to sort them out on my own, which is good. It shows that in tricky situations I'm able to work around it and get around it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this weekend's shifts. I'm sure it'll be well, and yeah, it should be good. Hopefully it won't be too busy because of this crazy weather, but then again, that doesn't stop them. It could be snowing, and yeah, people will probably still be coming in, which is good because it keeps me busy, but also frustrating because I just want it to be quiet and it to be calm, but that's never the way. And other than that, I love it. I love all the dogs that come in, and it's just so great. I saw these two dogs yesterday night that came in with the owners, and they were just so lovely. And I said it's like having babies with dogs because they were like trying to control them, and so I was like, oh, much worse. But yeah, am absolutely loving it, and I had such a great time in one group. It's just so much fun, brings me so much joy. And I went on a walk and got some nice nature snaps as there are some nice new flowers that are starting to bloom around the corner from mine. So I got some nice photos of those. Nearly got blown away because it was just super windy at the moment. My hair literally got so massively fond of winter. I quickly came out when I got back. And I've got a spot on my eyebrow here in the T-zone that just won't go away. I caught it the other day and it blood loads, and now I think it's scarred or it's just turned into a little bit of a cut. And it just won't disappear, and it's really annoying me. It makes me feel even crappier than I already feel that I look. And yeah, I'm very self-conscious, not very confident in my look. So that just makes me feel even worse. But I'm trying not to let it get to me, just ignore it. Posted a selfie, and I had been trying to like cover up, photo it, hide it, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to be just all natural. Probably I used a tiny little bit of photo to add a bit of colour, but other than that, the spot was there for everyone to see. Because shouldn't that one little spot get to me? But I do. I don't know why. I'm just crazy like that. It's because when I get spots, I don't get them in like. I just get them in like most awkward and most like stand out of places, and it's just really annoying. And last night I watched Love Island. I can't believe it's nearly finished now. I either want Luke and Demi or Luke and Shanice to win, or Paige and Finn. Those are my three favourite couples. The others I'm not really fussed about. And I watched the soaps EastEnders big 35th anniversary week. And last night we saw Callum almost escape, and then he fell and became unconscious, and Shirley couldn't find him. And Ben wants Callum to be found and panicking and stressing out, and it's so heartbreaking to see. I hope when Callum and Ben do reunite that we get a I Love You from Ben, because we haven't heard it from Ben yet. And yeah, I just love Ben so much, and I hope that they're okay. I hope none of my favourite characters die. I know that Ben falls in the water, but Max and Jack save him, and there's then a shot of him looking very dangerous with a towel on himself. And I just hope that Callum isn't found like too late in the episode, and I hope that they don't leave it till Monday to save him. I want him to be saved now, and yeah, I just hope he's alright. And yeah, it's so well shot. At the start, it says 7 hours earlier, and before that, it shows like bits of the boat crash, and I have just loved these episodes. It's very much like Titanic. It's like the Titanic 2 I never knew I needed, and I just absolutely love it. And I then watched some Baron fan vids, and I read some fanfic and did some work on my book series and played with my main Bridget doll, and then I'm going to be sorting out my Bridget dolls later on. I did a bit of Bridget doll photography of Dave, and then can't wait to watch the last episode of EastEnders this week, where it's all going to be worked out. We're going to find out who dies. I just hope it's one of my favourite characters, because I absolutely love most of the characters in that show, but I guess I'm glad it's neither of Ben or Callum. And I got back from being on my walk. I'm going to upload these photos to my Facebook and Instagram later on. And my dad and me and my older brother are visiting my mum at hospital. You might have heard my older brother calling me earlier on. I don't know what he wanted. There's like Piccadilly Circus around here. There's always music playing, the door going, the phone going. It's always crazy. Never a moment's peace in this house. That's why normally I sometimes end up filming in the bathroom, because it's only the place I can escape from my siblings when they're being very loud and crazy and annoying and frustrating. But I love them and wouldn't change them for the world. And I watched the newest episode of Schitt's Creek. David and Patrick are so adorable, and in the newest episode, Patrick's watching the football game or baseball game, some type of sports game, and he's got a cap on and he looks so hot. I love him. The actor who plays Patrick is so gorgeous and a really good singer. And I just love that show. I can't believe it's finishing after 6 seasons, and I need to start Sabrina season 3. I've just been so busy that I haven't really got around to watching that, and also catch up on the new series of Fireborn on BBC Play as well. I need a day when I'm not busy to just sit and watch all these shows and catch up, because I've just been so busy here, there and everywhere. Always busy, always on the go I am. And yeah, I'm not off to go and get myself ready to go off and see my mum in hospital, and the people from Morning Group said to send her speedy recoveries and best wishes for recovery and love and support. Plus they're always so lovely, always checking upon how my mum's doing and stuff, which is lovely. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Please comment, like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of new vlogs. Vlogs are out on the Wednesday, Friday and Sunday of every week. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this vlog and had a lovely week, and have a lovely rest of your Friday and a lovely weekend ahead, and I shall see you soon. The new vlog coming very soon. Bye.